Flagpole because yesterday was actually Flag Day.
Was?
And yeah.
No.
And that was, started by Betsy Ross, and then finally it was made a holiday later on by one of the later presidents, Abraham Lincoln, I think. And we're going to go to the flagpole, and we're going to hang one of the new flags that Rob was good enough to get for us through Nita Lowy, and it actually flew over the White House on May 1st, and so we've been given a flag that we can put down there. We're going to look. Capitol, excuse me, not the White House. That's true. All right, the Capitol. Flew over the Capitol. I knew it was one of those buildings. And so then after that, then we're going to come back up to the columbarium here in area. We're going to take the parish picture. Are we going to take it down there?
Well, if we have a place where there's a hill, it'd be easier.
We can take it on the front steps down there, which is where we've done it before by the sign. That may be good. So we'll just do it right there. And so that'll be right after church. So everyone, please come out, and we'll go down there. And Jeffrey, you can come down too. There's lots of room there, so we'll have you down there too with us. Yeah, There's no steps. It's an incline, a ramp. So everybody can be part of it. And then we'll come back up to have refreshments. I wanted to remind you of some other things. We do have, as you know, on September 18th, we have this anniversary dinner coming up. And to that end, the journal ads, we're getting those together. So far, we've only gotten 5 journal ads from people in the congregation. If you'd like to put an ad in from your family or from you personally, or a booster, we need to have those by the next couple weeks because our deadline to print everything is the middle of July. So we need to have those in. If you're considering doing that, or if you need a form, you can see members of the committee, Tammy, Chris, Joanne, people who are working in the committee. They'd be glad to help you and give you a form so that you can fill out one if you like. So we're trying to get that together very, very quickly now. We also have, Joanne now has a letter that I wrote, which if you would like, you can take to some of the people who you do business with in order to see if they might be able to donate something for the silent or the live auction, which we'll be having that night at the dinner also. And we're asking everyone to try to help to solicit those in addition to any ad or journal space that people might be taking. So Joanne has a letter for that. She'll be making copies of it, and you can show those around if you would, and see if we might be able to garner some things for that. We had talked, I know that a group of people had talked at length last week about this idea of having a tag sale here at the church, and in trying to evaluate how it might work and so forth. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try to get some people together. We are going, if anybody else would like to, on June 28th, which is Saturday, we're going to have a tag sale here at the church. If you would like to have a table, then you can bring your stuff in. We talked about whether or not we would do a percentage or whatever, and by looking at the whole thing, I think that what we'll do is just to make it fair to everybody, because some people are going to be able to earn more than others and so forth. We're going to charge $30 for a table if you'd like to rent a table. And then that way, we'll provide the tables. You don't have to worry about the tables. We'll get them down to where they need to go, and you can rent the table or space, however you want to call that. And if you have some stuff from your own home, and you'd like to do that, and then the church also has a whole bunch of stuff that it is going to be giving a new home that was from the things that have been sold in the cottage, along with a lot of the books. We have a whole new slew of new material coming in to go into the cottage that was from a tag sale that Peter, Corinne, and I worked at last week, and we're going to wait to bring that in until after we've taken everything that's currently out of the cottage and try to do that on. We'll start it will be from 10 until 4 on the 28th. If you'd like to have a table with a friend of yours, or if 2 or 3 families want to go in together, that's fine. This is an opportunity for bring your stuff here, and we'll sell, and you can sell it. There's no percentage that goes to the church. We'll just give a flat fee for the cost of the table. Yes? We're going to do it down in the parking lot on North Avenue for lots of reasons, which I won't get into right now. But we'll take an ad in the paper, and we'll also, people can drive by. It'll be in the lower parking lot down on North Avenue. They'll be able to see it, and so we'll do the advertising for it, and we'll take an ad in the paper. And that way you can come in, you can park your car there, you can sell it right out of your car if you want, which a lot of people do. Because they don't have to unload it that way, you know, or too much. They don't have to, you don't have to schlep things back and forth. You just park right there. There's plenty of room if they can. There's plenty of room. People don't think so, but there is plenty of room. Yeah. There's plenty of room, and they can. Yes, plenty of room. And if not, then people can park either up here after they've unloaded, or they can park across the street at the Greek church. That's fine. Yes?
Yeah, since I was one just this originally, one thought I had was maybe getting a truck to bring stuff here.
Yes, the gentleman, the painting practice said that they would do it. I have their card.
Oh, they did say that?
Yes, they said they would do it. They would pick up, they'll pick up whatever you want and charge you to pick it up.
Did they say what they were charging?
No, but I'm going to give you their card and you can call them.
Okay.
Will there be signs put out?
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to do that?
Well, that's easy. We have them already made.
Oh.
Just going to put a sign up on Central Avenue, on the ones that we normally put up. On North Avenue, excuse me. Central Avenue is where I live, so that's what I was saying there. So that'll be coming up on the 20th. We can talk more about that next week if you like, but that's what we're planning on coming up. Yeah.
Okay, just two other things, I think. One, just on the flag thing, just FYI, when Rusty had sent out that notice back in March or April saying that the flags were in pretty bad shape, and I reached out to the Lowe's office, and they said you could have the flag that flew over the Capitol. Is there any particular day? Well, I went to the church's website, and correct me if I'm wrong, Rusty, but it says that May 1st was the officially the founding day of this church, or is it Place-St.John? It's one of the two.
Neither one, but the website might be wrong. So,
yeah.
But
well, anyways, that's why I chose May 1st. So now it's officially the founding day of the church. Secondly, many of you know from past summers, I introduced this series of jazz concerts for the Business Improvement District, which is downtown Rochelle. For those of you who don't know about downtown Rochelle, which is the case with most people who live or work in the North End. In any event, we have, I'm in the office left of the talent, and we have this one singer who's someone you know. He's very talented. His name is Eric Jennings. And I'm very excited about Eric's participation. He's going to be performing on the 24th, which is a Thursday night. And I brought postcards for all the guys. I left them in the cottage. And so I have 15,000 of these summers. So if you live in an apartment building, or if you have a neighborhood, if you're going to hand deliver some of them to your neighbors, you'd let me know, and I'll be sure to get you copies. We have plenty of time. The first concert doesn't start until July 17th, but I'm really thrilled that Eric has agreed to do this. And,
that's great.
We know that
our own Anita Baker.
Few things. This is Beyond's last week.
I was going to say something about so hold on that. I'll do that.
Next, interfaith service I've announced it a few times. It's going to be in Brownsville/Yonkers at the West Center Congregational Church for Pride Month. So for those who are interested, 7 o'clock, 101 Ponfield Road West, Brownsville/Yonkers at the West Center Congregational Church. 7 o'clock this Thursday. The following week, at the Loft, it's active listening dialogue. LGBT folk are encouraged to come and tell their stories, and clergy like Rusty can come and listen to the stories. We hope you can come. And we'll have a number of clergy there, and basically it's telling you spiritual stories. So I just wanted to make it brief because I know we're running late. 7 o'clock again on Thursday, June 26th, so the next 2 Thursdays. Thank you.
I wanted to announce that this Tuesday at City Hall, we're going to be getting our heritage plaque. Rusty is coming, Irene is coming, and if anybody else would like to come, I checked with City Hall, people are welcome. It will be one of 6 sites that was chosen, for this honor, and it would be very nice if you would like to come. You could let Irene and I know. We can go down together if you would like.
What time?
It's at 6, well, they said 6 o'clock, but they feel that they'll probably really, start the ceremony, whatever they're going to do, about 6:15. There's plenty of room to park at City Hall at that time. It's not a problem.
What's the date of the ceremony?
This Tuesday. This Tuesday.
Where is City Hall?
In the mayor's office.
It's going to be in the rotunda. Where we have the other event there in the rotunda.
As Crystal was, yes, Linda, John.
We're having a quilt party on Friday, 7:30 in the cottage. I hope everybody's working on your square. This is Ray's square. Ray. Candle is a good candle. So I would like to try to wrap up this part of the applicating part by the end of June, because the quilting part takes a while. That'll be our summer project. So and I brought extra squares in case anybody needs more or wants to start one. We still have a little time.
Beyond, why don't you come up here for a second so you can... Beyond was with us a few years ago and first came and then left and went south, and now he's back and now he's leaving again. He got all his paperwork together and he's going to be moving to Maine, where you're going to be working there. So we just want to have an opportunity to say how much we appreciate having you back for this short time and give you a second to say anything you'd like to the congregation.
Thank you very much for being here. After all, about a year of trouble with my immigration stuff, finally everything worked out, so I can start working probably from next week. So I'm actually moving to Maine. This is northern tip of the United States, very cold. It's called Fort Kent. I'm going to be there for 3 or 4 years. But whenever I have time, whenever I visit New York, I come here and see you again. Thank you very much.
When they found out that that Young actually his paperwork had gone through, they called him and said they wanted him immediately. He said, "No, I need a week to go to my church and say goodbye to the people there." So, I think that's really, really wonderful, and we'll miss you, but we'll all, the door is always open, and it's nice to have people like Maggie was away for a long time. She came back. It's nice to know that that you can come back and it's still the same place for you.
Always feels good.
Yeah.
Wanted to let everybody know that Naomi painted a beautiful picture of the church, and was agreed to let us use it for our journal, cover of our journal.
Sounds wonderful.
We'll have a way of remembering you. Thank you.
You just have no idea what a talented artist Young is. I had no idea. And when I saw that picture, it is absolutely gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm so glad that we'll be able to use that for the journal. Let's sing together. Spirit, I have heard you call.